Hey guys, we're back in Hytale again. We're going to be making our next video. Hopefully we're going to be building our house this time around. I did notice that we do need some more redwood. And I think I'm going to wait for everything to grow, and we'll go ahead and just grab some more redwood before we go into the next part of the series, which is building our house. We'll put the greater essence in here. That's fine. But like I said, I'm super happy about the series. I'm working on another series I want to start doing. Can't let you guys know on the details just yet, because I haven't put everything together yet. But I'm thinking of making another series where I will have possibly even my viewers join me for that world. This one, however, is just going to be just for me. I will also be working on my own lore in Hytale as well. That's going to be, like I said, some of the new big things I want to start doing. I'm seeing that a lot of people actually like the Hytale content. So I'm going to try and keep doing more and more with Hytale. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So, we know we need more redwood. So let's go back to our redwood chest. No, that's fur. We need more redwood than this. And the reason why I say we're going to need more is because we have a lot of slabs in the build. It's mostly for ceiling tiles, because I made sure that the ceiling and the floor do not match. They're not the same. I don't like when my ceiling and floor look the same. I'm sorry. But we have went ahead and made sure that our build is ready to go. I'm honestly ready to build it. I just don't know where I should build it. And I was thinking we grab a portal. If I can find my portal. There's my portal. I was thinking we should build a portal, and wherever we go, we already have the portal with us, and we just teleport. We just teleport here. I was thinking that would be a great idea. And we could set this one to home again. So we already have home. Okay, so we can't use home. Then I have a better idea. We just carry the portal with us. The reason why I say we just carry the portal with us is we're actually going to leave that here. Where is our alchemist table? Oh, here it is. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and leave it here. We'll leave this portal here. We'll leave the other portal in the other place. And what we'll go ahead and do is we'll find an area where we want to build our house. I think we'll leave the farm and the other stuff here, because we can always come back to the Forgotten Temple just in case. I was thinking, I don't know where I want to go. That's one of the good questions I don't know about yet, is I don't know where I want to go. So I was thinking of just walking off into the distance and without any plan, without any idea, and hopefully finding the perfect spot for our house. While we were also doing that, I was also thinking of making ourselves a pair of adamite. Yeah, I was thinking of making some adamite armor. I think that would be a great idea. We need, I think we need heavy leather for it. I could be completely wrong. No, I'm pretty sure it's heavy leather. Where is our armor? Nice. But yeah, we did need this. We need that. We'll go ahead and craft us a helmet. Go ahead and craft us the chest plate. Or sorry, the cuirass. Craft us some gauntlets. Some greaves. And we'll also go ahead and craft ourselves a shield. I'm super stoked and excited for the next update. because we'll be getting, hopefully, Mithril. I don't know if you guys saw that in the new update, but very soon we should be getting Mithril. Hopefully in the next update. I'm also going to go ahead and craft everything for the armor as well. We don't have any more heavy armor anymore. We don't have any more, like, whatsoever. Yeah, we out. We out. Because this is the... Yeah, this is 30 Cheon. Alrighty, well, we are completely out. I will go ahead and put this stuff away then. We will need to get more adamite. Whenever we get a chance, but right now we're going to work on getting heavy leather, finding a place to call home. You know, you name it. That's all we're looking for today. I'm going to be putting this stuff away. Actually, 180. It's about the same thing. It's just an increase on the sword itself. It doesn't really give us any other bonuses. Maybe it does more damage. I don't know. It's not in the stats. Although that is coming in the next update, which I'm really happy about. Where it'll finally show us what the weapon damage actually does. So, let's go ahead and get started. Let's just start walking in a direction and hopefully finding a place for us to build our new home. Honestly, don't really have a place in mind. I was thinking, like, maybe we stay somewhere between the different zones and then just having this as our giant farm area. But at the moment, I don't really have a specific spot. I want to just like, oh yeah, I'm going to make my house right there. I don't. I am not really prepared for this because, well, I wanted to pick something special. I wanted to be a special place. Because this is going to be my forever world, and I think that the place I pick is going to be my forever place. And right now, I don't think that I'm in that area that I want to be in. I do want a temple, if I can find another area with a temple close by. That would be nice. And I would also like to get a portal, if I can, nearby to the new house. Like I said, I wasn't planning on... just to go out and do nothing and just walk around. I'm still going to be collecting things we need, such as hides, food, and all the other things we need. We definitely need heavy hide. We definitely need more redwood, and redwood is actually the other way. So redwood's actually up here. But do we have any redwood down here? Probably not, because we do have the scarix down below for zone. I think scarix are zone 3, while the adamite is in zone 4. And then we don't have zone 5 or zone 6 just yet. And like I said, I was just hoping that I find a place I want to call my forever home in this forever world. And going from there, I mean, we have sort of, if not all, but most of the resources we need. It's crazy that we'll prioritize a jump over attack, but that's fine. I don't think everybody should just be rushing to, you know, just start doing everything. That's why I'm taking this game day by day. I'm not going to finish the house in a day. Like, we might finish the house maybe tomorrow, maybe the next video. I don't know. For me, it might be tomorrow, but today it might not happen. And make sure to collect those linen scraps. At the moment, there's no use for bones, which I find interesting. Hopefully later on we get a use for the bones. I don't know how that zombie hit me, but okay. I believe this was a redwood. I could be wrong. Was this the redwood? I can't remember. I remember we traveled far over there, but I don't remember if that was the redwood area. Then we have all of this beautiful marble right here. This is marble, right? Yeah, this is marble. Might have to give it a good lick to make sure. There's a lot of zombies in this area. I find it strange that we're seeing... I need those chickens. Oh, I really need those chickens. Alright, when we drop off the other animals in the capture crates that we have, we're definitely going for some chickens because we need to start using those chicken coops. That's what I was thinking of making the area that we're already in, the farm, and just leaving it. I don't see why not. And then make sure to build a safe place for the portal. I don't know if they're going to build anything that destroys portals or, I don't know, actively looks for portals or opens portals. I don't know yet. We don't have any details for that just yet. I'm not here for you. I am definitely not here for you. Trust me. Yeah, we need to get up there. All right, let's get up there because we need redwood. We don't have enough redwood. Nice. Oh. Mostly need just the redwood. We don't need like sap or all this other stuff. Sticks. We don't need the fiber. We just need the wood. We've got plenty of ways to get fiber and everything else. Right now, like I said, we really need to stress on getting plenty of wood and as much as possible. And hopefully start building the house in this episode. Hopefully start, or at least find the place to start building the house. Oh, nice. Get quite a bit of wood. Nice. We got how many stacks we got? Barely 2. That's great. That's great. That's probably not enough, but that's great. That's a great start. We do use quite a bit of logs as well, so let's try, and like I said, try and get as much as we can. I know we do have a lot more marble and cobblestone in the build, but cobblestone is everywhere. I'm not too concerned about that. It's redwood and marble that I'm a little concerned about, but we've got quite a bit of marble already. We've got almost a whole chest full, so like I said, I'm not in like a desperation of, oh hey, I gotta get, I have to get marble. That's like I said, not the key takeaway of today's video. Today's video is finding a place. I wonder if anybody else is struggling with the same idea as me, such as like you want to build your house, but you don't know where, and the place you spawned in is not where not ideal. Very soon they should be fixing beds, and that's going to be my next gripe. Is if I go all the way out there and I don't spawn at my I don't spawn at my house. I spawn back at respawn, and then I gotta go through the teleporter to get to my house and then get to wherever I was going. Like I said, there's a lot of gripes there, but once you get past them, it's not too bad. It's called just be better, get good. It's really not that hard nowadays. Just keep playing the same game and you'll be a-okay. Unless there's a bug or a glitch. So far, we're doing good on collecting wood. Let's fill this entire row. Let's for sure fill the entire row. And then we will move on. I'm going to try not to mine too much of the big ones. I'm going to try and start going for some of the other ones. I don't think this is redwood. I think this is either dry wood or... That just gave us a stick. Or fir. It's fir. It's fir wood, but then it's got a bunch down here. I don't really like the fir wood. I haven't built a house with fir wood yet, but I might in the future. I'm not saying it's not going to happen. I know a lot of people really hate birch, no matter if it's Minecraft or Hytale. I will still be trying to use birch in a build later on. Just to show you guys that it can be used for, I guess you could say, lighting and floors. It's not commonly used for houses. And I can show you guys how you can do that. Maybe if there's enough people that want to see me do that, I will, like I said, do it. I'm seeing a weird visual bug there. I don't know if that's the lighting. Let's see, where are we at? Still not done. Nice. I also fixed up the stream so that you guys can now clearly see exactly what I see at night. And if I need to make any adjustments to it, I can very quickly make those adjustments. I don't see an issue there. But you guys can literally see what I see right now. Instead, right now, it would usually be, I think, like super dark, which was kind of frustrating. I know that's not very good for the viewers. So I went ahead and make sure to fix that before I started up my next stream. It seems to be an HDR or a color correction issue on my end. It could have been something as simple as just adding it instead of thinking it was maybe my graphics card or something. It really wasn't. It was just all I had to do was add a color correction, increase the gamma, decrease the brightness, increase contrast a little bit, and you know, as good as done. Stream OBS allows you to see exactly what I see and how I see it, and why I usually do venture at night. So like I said, I'm happy I fixed it. It was a super quick fix. I do have, I think, a video coming out. Already coming out. Sorry, it should already be out because this is going to be a video that's going to be later on. And how many more stacks do we have? I think we should be... I think we should be good with that. We'll stick to this. And like I said, this is for redwood. Let's go this way. Yeah, let's go this way. I have quite a few different things I want to try out while trying to make content for Hytale. We don't need them. They're, I think, medium. I don't want to kill one just to find out, but I think they're medium. Yeah, they're medium. I really feel bad that I had to kill one just to figure out that it was medium, but it's fine. It is A-okay. We're going to use everything. It's not like, oh, we killed him for nothing. We're going to make sure to use everything. Everything for something in this game. Let's see. I don't like that terrain. I definitely don't like this terrain. This might be, like, I guess you could say a good area, but then we're, like, still close to where we're already at, and I kind of do want to be by the ocean, somewhat. I don't know. It's a gripe I got. And usually when I start up a Minecraft world, I travel like thousands, if not maybe a good couple hours before I find an area I want to build my house. It doesn't just happen overnight. What is that? Oh, okay. I was like, what the heck is that? Is that a new entity? I've never seen it before. And I don't plan to see it. But I'm happy you guys get to finally see what I see, especially at night. Because this is what I do at night. This is what I see at night. It was a super quick fix. It could have been 10 times worse. We could have been still stuck with it and me not knowing what the heck is going on. And oh my god, this does look beautiful. This looks like a good area. And there's still marble here. I heard a snake. I think it's that one we heard. But yeah, this is a beautiful area. Like I said, this is one of them. Let's try and find a different area though. Because like I said, this is too close to home. A little too close. All this area might be beautiful. We could always find something better. Oh, there's wolves here. Cool. Oh man, it is super dark now. It is super dark out here now. Seeing a lot of the entities, such as the zombies, out tonight. They've got their torches. They're ready. They're ready to pillage. I don't know about the raping part, but I do know about the pillaging. They do not care. If anything, I want to make a Game of Thrones reference. The realm is leaking. The realm is slipping. Anything that has to deal with the realm, they're coming. We've got a war, a battle that is about to brew up. We're going to need our dragons. Our dragon riders. Like I said, I'm not seeing too many things. Please don't aggro. Please don't aggro. Cool. Too many different areas. Oh, I do like this area. Like I said, this is a good contender at the moment. This is a really good contender. Yeah, this is a really good contender. All the zombies now don't drown underwater. Oh, that's just great. They're just going to come out of the water and scare you. This is going to be a horror game very soon. Watch. It's going to be a very scary horror game very, very soon. We have this little autumn area. Like I said, this is such a good area. And it keeps us close to where I want to go. Man, such a good area. Let's see what's over here first, and then we'll probably end up coming back. It's like there's not a whole lot of work I have to do. I probably will grow more trees in the area. And keep the farm separate, like I said. And keep the farm area and the regular house area separate. And I'm trying to think of what else we could do. I like these little mine things. Absolutely love them. They're cool. I like that they have them like spawn. Oh, that's a mage. It's like, what is that noise? It's a mage. The mage is trying to get to us. Nice, we got them both at the same time. Like I said, I'm trying to make some changes for the better. Not of myself, but also for my increasing enjoyment for Hytale and the content I want to produce whenever that does happen. And I want to stay within, like, I guess you could say that area point that matches my character. I also have some other ideas coming up very soon for prefabs. If you guys are interested in my prefabs, my builds, I will, like I said, start doing that as well. And what I may do is, if I do end up building something without creative in my survival world, I will duplicate the world instead of switching this one to creative, just for that prefab. Holy sweet Jesus, what is that? What is that? What is that? What is going on? These are the guys we've seen at the other place when we were trying to get Adamite. Oh no. Nice. Nice. I don't really care about the stuff he dropped. Except, what is this area? Is there any loot here? Please tell me there's loot. Is there any loot? I don't know if it's me, but the Scarrick area, or the dunes, whatever you guys want to call them, Zone 3, that's where the loot is at, man. Seriously, that is where the loot is at. Why is there no loot ever here? In these other zones, it's mostly like food and hide. I don't mind the hide, but at least the food. This is our strongest contender. I'm sorry. I'm not seeing anything else out here. I think we go back and we start building, not start building, but at least start getting ready. Is that cobalt? It is cobalt. Oh my god. I would gladly take that. We take those. We do. Seriously. And like I said, this was a great contender for our forever house. Until I can find a different area with, or sorry, a different zone, or somewhere else I can build it. This is the best place to build it right now. That area right there. Let's get rid of the moss. I do need that essence of life, of void. Sorry. Do you already take damage from drowning? I thought they fixed that. Oh, that's not good. We're jumping across. Sorry. I need your void essence. I don't get why they call it essence of void instead of void essence. I guess what it's used for, I don't know. Yeah, I say we build the house here. I like it. Except, which way does the sun and moon set? I don't know. Let's go ahead and pull out our portal. We're going to title this New Home. And where'd the moon go? I think... I can't tell. It's moving sideways. Is it me? Or is the moon moving to this direction? Looks like it. Yeah, so I'm thinking it's here. The sun rises over here. Okay. Interesting. All right. That's okay. Let's go ahead and go back. We're going to save our changes. Go ahead and go back. Go back to our area. We're going to go ahead and drop off the redwood for now. Just for now. We're just going to drop it off just for now. We should have hopefully enough redwood here. If not, well, we can always just go back and get some more. Got some more medium hide. What's half of that? We'll just take half. I always take half and put it in. Just for reasons. We'll go ahead and just throw the light hide in. We kind of need it. I do really need heavy. Of all things, I need heavy the most. Just throw that in there. We'll throw this in here as well. These shards we throw in here. Those linens we'll throw in here. Essence of Void we'll also go ahead and throw in here. We'll put a lot of this stuff away. Cobalt goes over here. Food. Wheat. No wheat. And then everything should be fully grown as well. So let's find our fur. Go ahead and collect everything, and then we'll... That's ash. Is that fur? Nice. Nice. Deadlock. And then, we'll go ahead and just put that in there. Let's go ahead and grab everything. Let's go ahead and grab the next set of seeds we're going to be growing. I was getting tired of growing wheat, so I wanted to grow something else, like corn. We'll just go ahead and grow corn again. We should be able to upgrade our farming as well. I forgot what tier we're on next. I think we should be on tier 4, or if not, tier 5. I know we were on tier 3 last time, so hopefully tier 4. And if not tier 4, then we're going to tier 4. We do need to do that. Let's go ahead and grab some of the other stuff we have. Haven't grown them yet. Want to grow them. We have 2 lettuce. We'll go ahead and grow that. I have so much of this wheat, which is good because I do want to start making dough. Start making that dough into bread. All that good stuff. I'm saving the charcoal for when we actually have to make dough. The more charcoal I have, the better. And I saw, like I said, charcoal's not a very good fuel, and there's no coal in the game, so I've just been using a lot of wood. Specifically the logs that I can grow, and that's how I've been keeping up with things. And then I just grow a bunch of wheat and just rinse repeat the process. I'm hoping that there is an update that increases what the amount of stuff you can do for farming instead of what we're at now. I kind of want more farming stuff instead of less. Right now it kind of does feel we have less. But then again, it does also feel like we have still quite a bit to do in this game. I forgot what else I needed for the upgrade besides just turnips? I'm thinking it's corn. No, it was a cauliflower. Okay, we didn't have any more cauliflower, I don't think. I think we had just barely enough for cauliflower. Okay. Then it's the life essence. And we should just need like 10 wood, hopefully. I'm just using whatever wood. Oh, it was 20. Here, let's put this one back since we don't have enough. We have a bunch of beech. We'll just go ahead and use that. Oh, but it needs hardwood. Oh. Oh, what is this considered? I don't know what's considered a hardwood. Well, it saw that the ash... Is ash hardwood? I don't know. Yes, ash is hardwood. We'll do the ash. Nice. And then we need redwood. Oh, that's kind of disheartening because we just barely got a bunch of redwood. And then we can turn a bunch of this into Essence of Life. For now, I'm going to go ahead and just hold on to it. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to it for now. No, you know what? Screw it. Just all of it. We just got a bunch. I think it was mostly from the corn. And we have more corn. That's why I'm trying to do it. We do need pumpkins. We do need pumpkins. And we still have the wheat as well. We'll turn the wheat into trees. I like that idea. So we'll turn all that wheat into trees. And the tree we need... I don't need any of these trees yet, but I will use the beech. I didn't know oak took 3 days. And it goes through 7 stages. So that's a little longer than some of the other ones. We have apples as well. An apple tree. It grows 8 apples and it yields hardwood. And then the beech is the softwood. We'll just go ahead and do that. We need more trees anyways. And all of this. Oh yeah, that's our converter right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like that idea because we need 3 for this one anyways. And then we'll also go ahead and get some more corn. I like that idea. Go ahead and pop that in here. Pop those in there. All right, so we need redwood. We need our marble. We need our dry wood. We'll just start with 1 of each for now. And if we need more, we'll come back and get more. And we need cobblestone, so I'll take half. I'll take half for now. We do need dry wood. We're actually going to just take all the dry wood we can. A cedar, no. And we'll take like an entire row of redwood. Do I have any chests? I don't think I do. We will be taking a couple of chests. Yes, I like this. I like this idea. Let's go to our new home. This is not our new home. This is not our new home. Nice. Yes, this is our new home. All right, marble. Dry wood. Cobblestone. And all of the redwood we need. I don't have like exactly pictures of it. I do kind of actually have pictures of it. I think what I'm going to do is go in creative. I mean, not go in creative for this world. Go to my other world. And we'll go ahead and see how to build it, because I don't remember how to build it. That's why I really want the ghost preview for this game, so I don't have to go back and forth to try and build it. I think maybe we could probably do it in this one. And then we can put /prefab load. We can go to our assets server. We should be able to see it, and I don't see it. Yeah, it still wants us to switch to creative, and that's what I don't want to do. I'm going to go ahead and just remove my OP self. So that's what I don't want to do, is it just kind of ruins me just staying in survival. I think what I'll do is I'll take like a bunch of pictures really quickly. Like, I guess a bunch of front-facing pictures to see, I guess you could say, how I built it, how many blocks it is, everything else. We can start with the front, go to the back, the sides, see how everything looks, and then I should be able to replicate it, no problem. I just gotta take pictures and look at my own work. Yeah, alrighty. We quit to our desktop. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. My bad, y'all. But like I said, I told you guys we're going to start building at this this stream. Not this stream, but for this video. We're going to start with the front, and then we'll work our way to the back. I keep promoting on Twitter and all these other socials like, hey, you should, Simon, you should bring in Ghost Preview for Survival. And I haven't gotten a single reply, so I'm thinking it's either not going to happen, or I'm going to have to request that somebody makes it a mod. Those are kind of what I've got going on. Let's clear some of this grass. So much grass. Not easy to clear. Nice. Alright, where's the sun? So, let's go ahead and let's kind of look around. Let's see where exactly we want to place it. I would not mind having it look over to looking over here. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. So let's build it. Let's build it up here. I say we build it on this terrain. See, we got quite a bit of enemies here. Either we build it at this level or we build it at the level below, and I'm thinking it's going to be this level. Yeah, I think we're gonna build it at this level. I like this idea. Everything seems to be mostly at this level, so we'll build it, like I said, at that level. At the level we're at right now. Can you grab, please? Please? Thank you. And we're going to start building it. We can't start building it. We gotta do a lot of work. There's a lot of work to be done here. Let's go get my shovel. Let's go to home, which I will rename to farm. Yeah, we'll be renaming this to farm. Let's make a bunch of shovels. What I'm also kind of confused about is why there's only one tier of shovel. It's just the iron shovel. Where's the other ones? I thought we would have like full kits of everything, but I guess not. Like I said, we'll quickly also rename home. So this one will be called farm, which I think matches what it is. We're at the farm. This one doesn't take us to the other one. What the heck? Let's go back to the farm. New home. All right, there we go. Yes, I like this. I like this idea. And then, is there another shelf up here, or is it just me? There is. Okay. I don't know if the shovel glitched there for a second or something. We're not only just mining up the dirt, we're mining it up just in case we need it for anything else. I'm going to try and make this, I guess, as flat as I can. And go from there. Because this isn't the level we want to be at, it's the next one we want to be at. The next one down, yeah, right here. I want to be at this level. Hopefully, all we do this video is just getting everything ready as fast as possible so we can start building the house. In the next one, I know it's like dragging on, but this video is honestly already getting super long. I usually do like maybe an hour, hour and a half of a video. Or we could extend this one just so we could start building the house. You guys have already seen 2 videos of me resource gathering, but we are still also learning this game. We're learning it together. I just thought it would be a great idea for you guys to join if you haven't already joined the stream so that you guys can catch up with whatever I was doing in my stream and giving my my viewers, you know, that time to go, okay, he's doing this, he's doing that, and you guys vote on if I should do something different or if I should, you know, just stay at the pace I'm going. I wanted to give you guys as the viewers that attention to detail. But right now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm definitely going to be placing these blocks down, these dirt blocks, and we're going to be trying to make our new house. our new home. This is going to be our forever house in our forever world. And we will also be working on a storage, not a storage system, I guess you could say more like a storage area. And that'll be our next thing we will be working on. Besides just the houses, we're going to make a giant storage area for it, and we're going to do it underneath. We're going to try and have everything sorted so we know what we're looking for. We'll have different facility areas, all that good stuff. We'll have everything. So I'll have a place specifically for our hides. We'll also have a place specifically for all of the different items we have. I'm trying to figure out how this tool works, because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It really depends. What I am seeing is as long as you hit it, the next hit is for sure, it's breaking the block. I don't really mind it. It's a lot faster than, I guess you could say, if we were playing Minecraft, having the block mine each block. But I will say it's a little significantly slower. I wouldn't mind just mining each block instead of sort of this, but this isn't Minecraft, this is Hytale. And I think that's something a lot of us have to get used to. Like, this isn't Minecraft anymore, this is Hytale. But maybe I'll probably, instead of us mining a bunch of dirt for an entire video, maybe I'll already have this done for next time. And what I'll do, actually I probably might just do that, is have already all of this stuff ready for next time, and I will just have the next video as we started building the house. I'll have probably a better schematic setup for myself, so I know exactly how to build my own house. So we don't have any problems or issues going forward. We just start building. But yeah, this is going to be where we're going to be staying. I think that it's a perfect spot. We have our nice lakeside. We will be able to look out the window and see the lake, see all of the different environments. We'll have, I don't know what else we should build here, but I know it's going to be a great adventure and journey for myself and for my viewers as well. This is my first time doing something like this, so I don't know what I really want to do. Usually in Minecraft, I build automatic item sorters and some other things, but we don't really have that luxury in this game. I might build a portal room and or just like decorate each portal for the different places we're going to. Like, we're going to zone 3 with the Scarix. We'll have it decorated and decked out just for that zone. And I think that would be a great idea, since this is supposed to be a role-playing game as well as a sandbox and, you know, voxel world building. I was thinking that would be also another great idea I do, you know, when I want to start doing other things. I am like messing up so badly on these blocks. I thought I was placing it correctly, and it might be because of the grass, or I could be completely missing. Nice, we have another stack. Nope, I'm just, nope. No, I'm starting to think it is the grass. I'm also missing, but it's also the grass. I'm thinking I'm gonna hit the next one, and then it places it on top of the pre-existing one, and not the other block I'm looking at. Like I said, very interesting. Like, I'm aiming for the next block, and it is placing it sometimes on top of the block, and not the next block. Oh, it's interesting. Cool. I don't know if grass is also going to grow back on these blocks. I don't think it will. I've seen some people where they have it and it doesn't even grow anything. But I also don't know how to mine the grass blocks as well. Oh man, this is going to be one fun game. Maybe we could put moss on it. It should reciprocate it. I don't know. I don't know. That would be like the smartest thing though. Just putting moss. This looks like moss. But like I said, I think this is going to be our forever home area. There's a little mouse over there. This is going to be our forever home. And I have some other content ideas coming up. If you guys want to stay tuned, or if you guys do have questions about them, you can always feel free to ask me. I will always leave it in more of a riddle or a hint, instead of the actual full-on answer of what I was thinking of doing for content. That is weird. I aimed for both of them, and it didn't do two of them. Huh. Yeah, the shovel's a little weird. So I'm saying, I'm not sure if I quite like the shovel. I've been near some of them. It did it again. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. We're going to work on covering up this hole, and then I don't know what else we're going to do today. Well, duh, build the house. Well, besides that, I'm not too sure about anything else besides building the hole. I don't even know where I want to place it yet. I'm thinking like right here. Like, bam, smack, right here in the middle. But I'm not sure about how wide it is. Well, I know how wide it is. 17 blocks? No, 40. No, that's the height. 40 blocks tall, 17 blocks wide, 60 blocks as the length. Sounds about right. Yeah, I'm mostly concerned about the length. We're clear on the height. We should be good for width. We're absolutely good for width. I'm mostly concerned about the length. When I build houses, I build them big, and I go all out. I consider a lot of different things. This is going to be a modern home. I know it's like not really what people would say Hytale-esque. But I am building a modern house because I do them oh so well. And I don't see any problem with me building a modern house in Hytale. If anything, it's probably the perfect idea. Because I know everybody else is going to go for, I don't know, medieval or tavern-esque or all of these different things. But me, I'm going for modern. And even then, you've got the roof tiles, so that's pretty modern, honestly. That's 20th century stuff right there. But I am making sure to use the roof tiles. Try and use as much of the new stuff as I can. I see a spider. I used dry wood, redwood. I used the roof tiles. I used cobblestone. I used stone for the path. I'm trying to think of what else I may have used. I think that's about it. We used quite a bit of the new stuff. Kind of stuck to my old roots with colors. So the floor is light while the ceiling is dark. And then obviously I use the slabs. I'll show you guys when we start building. But I use the slabs, and it's a technique I always use to cover up the floor so that we don't see the floor because, well, when you look up, does your floor and your ceiling look the same? No. So I made sure to cover up the next floor. The next floor up with half slabs. So it looks like it's part of the wall. Because the wall is going to be either cobblestone or the redwood logs. I swear I'm trying to do this fast and it's just not going my way. It's kind of just placing blocks kind of randomly. Like it's not getting the idea of where I'm trying to place the next block. It's just placing it. And I can reach here, but then I can't reach over there. I don't know. I'm trying to understand this game as I play it more, but there's some things that just don't make sense. And I'm trying to work my way through it. I was also thinking of doing something else for my build. I was thinking of doing like Game of Thrones or I don't know, like Lord of the Rings, but I already know somebody's already doing that stuff. That's why I said, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be unique or do what I normally do. And that's build modern houses. So it is a modern transitional home we will be building. Like I said, I already gave out the dimensions. It's a 17 width. It's a 40 height, 60 length. It's probably my first, I guess, big build in this one. I wouldn't say it's that big, but it is pretty big. It has a, what do we call that? I guess a patio area up top that you can walk up to. It has one. It has just one big one. And I think what we'll probably do with the patio area is we'll probably just put maybe... No, I don't want to put animals there. Maybe not animals. Oh, bless you. Thank you. But that was more or less what I was thinking. Like I said, it just randomly places blocks. No, that's not where I was aiming. Oh. It'd be easier if I were to clear out the grass, probably. I don't know. I aim far and it still places the block close. I don't know what the heck is wrong with this. Aim far and places block close again. I know they're going to be fixing things, but I'm just kind of noticing it now. And that's probably why I'm making a lot of mistakes, is I'm thinking it's going to place it far and it places it close. I'm thinking it's because of the grass. Even though it can place it on the grass is probably like the most questionable part. Alright, let's pick up the portal. Let's just move it. I don't know, let's just move it here. Alright, let's go get some more dirt. I'm probably going to mine out this area now. I think that's a good idea as we mine out this area. I'm not going to mine out too much of it, but I'm going to mine out like a significant amount of it. Okay, I'm not jumping there. That was another thing I didn't like about the auto jump. I can turn it off, but I'll leave it on for now. I know a lot of people are like, oh, they're happy that auto jumps in the game. I mean, Minecraft does have an auto jump. It's just not on Java edition. And I'm going to be honest, it is terrible. It's actually quite annoying because it just... no matter what, like let's say I'm close to the block like this, it does kind of do the same thing. But let's say I'm close to the block and I don't want to get that close. In Minecraft, it does it in a more annoying way, and this game does it kind of smooth, I would say. But it just like it like even if I'm like this close, it'll automatically jump me, and I don't want to do that. I'm seeing in this game it doesn't do it as much. Although it does do it maybe like sometimes. Which, like I said, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It could be so much worse. Like I said, the shovel sometimes hits the area it's supposed to hit. And sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it does more, sometimes it does less. Like I didn't even get that one. I don't know what to say about that. And I don't know how to convert any of this to grass, but we'll figure that out later. And it went for the block first. Okay. Like what? Alright. I think I've had it with the grass. I'm pretty sure it's the grass. At this point, I'm pretty sure it's the grass. It's not me. I'm getting kind of annoyed of it. I hope you guys are enjoying Hytale, though. I know a lot of people are prone to say, well, I'm waiting 2 years for everything to come out, but I'm like, I waited 5 years for this game to come out. I'm not going to wait another 2. I'm sorry, but I'm just not. I also already paid for it. So I'm not gonna sit around and wait for things to happen. I want to be the person that's a part of those things happening, not sitting around waiting. If anything, like I said, that's why I'm making my videos extendedly long, at least an hour, because it just makes sense. Why am I not going to play this game for more than an hour and post it as a video? It just makes sense to me. Everybody else is on the fence, but because the game's too buggy, it's early access. Well, that's what you're going to get in an early access title. You're going to get bugs, you're going to get glitches, you're going to get a game that's not finished. Because, well, while they have a passion for the game, they want the support for it. And you can either be a part of it, or don't be a part of it at all. That's one of the things that is about early access titles. Now, the one thing I don't like is, like I said, it's technically a live service game. And most of all, majority of my games that I have are, at this point in my life, live service. I think for everybody else as well. But I do have a vast majority of games that I can just play offline, no problem, and still enjoy it. I don't need internet. I don't need anything besides me just having my local Steam login, and that's it. This game, however, I need the internet. And I don't know what they're going to do about that. But what I do know is I'm not happy about that part. So you mean to tell me that the moment you guys turn off servers, the game is gone? That's it? It's over? And that's just the only thing I don't like. Because now this is technically a server-based game and not an actual physical copy of a game. And I don't know if people are going to attack me or defend me in that sense, but I will say that I'm not too happy about that. I am happy with the price tag. It's not like, oh, hey, I wasted like, I don't know, $100 and then the next year the game's shutting down. I still can't believe some games are even going to that $100 price tag mark. And just they sell you a copy and then a year later they're like, well, we're shutting down. Like New World. New World's shutting down. I think a lot of people were expecting more from that game and they got less. I'm very disappointed with how gaming is turning into. Not enough players, not enough money. Shut it down. But Hytale got all the money they need, so now they're just pushing out updates. But the problem is, to me, is everybody's leaving, not playing it, not wanting to play it. I don't know. Everybody's not happy. Even though we finally got the game. I thought the whole point was we all got the game at least. And I'm not going to point out names. I'm not going to name individuals. But, like I said, the fact that they already said that they are not even going to bother looking at it. They're going to wait for it to, I don't know, be a little more polished for them to even enjoy the game is just not right. Why'd you buy the game? I'm sorry, but why'd you buy the game then? Why are you even interested in the game? I can understand if there are other games you'd rather be playing than this because this one's not finished. But there are also equally, those games are 10 times worse than those games, and it's either that or they're not doing as well. Oh, this is chalk. I don't need chalk though. And like I said, I'd rather stay with what I've got. I wonder what happens if you break this. Did we get the chest? We did. All right, let's put the chests above ground. Oh, we opened the same one. I just noticed that. We opened the same chest. Already got... We did not get all the hardwood in. Alright, there's all the hardwood. There's that. Then we have birch. Really don't need the birch, though. Okay, that's everything. Alright. We just need a couple more blocks, and then we'll be building the entire house right here. I don't want to build it smack in the middle, but we might have to build it smack right in the middle. And it's looking good so far. We're off to a good start. I'm wondering if crouching maybe helps. No. I'm happy that they did play this game before they just said, oh, hey, we're going to release it. Actually play tested their own game and, you know, at least told us, like, hey, this isn't a finished product. Nowhere near a finished product. Unlike half of the games I've seen come out and, oh, yeah, it's a finished product and we want to charge you the most in hopes that we make our money back, and then they don't, and then they shut down the game. Like I said, Hytale at the moment is starting a foot ahead a lot of these other developers. And not only that, they're doing already substantially better than Minecraft. Minecraft releases an update and players vote, and when we don't get what we want, I think that it's kind of like a turn down. And it was honestly mostly made for kids. And I think it is mostly the kids that are voting for what they want in the game, which is fine, you know? That game should be for them. My problem is why do we have to vote in the first place to add an enemy? Why can't it already be a default thing to just add them all? Why can't we vote for a bonus one or something? I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I just know what I know is that I wish Minecraft would do more, and I wish the versions of the game were the same. Bedrock and Bedrock and Java Edition are two different versions, and whenever you try and bless you, excuse me. Whenever you try and do, especially like Redstone. Let's say, for example, Redstone. Redstone is not even close to being the exact same in the game. First of all. Secondly, I remember this used to be a thing. Chests. In the Java edition of Minecraft, chests were... you could place them together. And in Bedrock, you couldn't. And now it's... now they've completely made that the same. But before, I remember that was like one of the not an issue, but just like an annoying thing. Like, why can't we put chests next to each other on Bedrock? Eventually, like I said, they finally just said, you know what, we'll just throw it in the game. They threw it in the game. But it's like Redstone's not even the same. The mob farms aren't even the same. You have to make sure that what you're looking up on YouTube is, oh, hey, this is Bedrock Edition, or this is Java Edition, or whatever you're looking up for, because they sometimes don't even have the same items. And I remember that being the most annoying thing I have ever seen in my life. Like, I would build something thinking, oh, this is going to work in Java, or this is going to work in Bedrock. I try it out. No. Oh, no. Not even close. That's not going to work. I mean, hell, even the glitches aren't even the same. The duplicating glitches or some of the other things, they're not even the same. It's kind of crazy that they denied Notch his rights to his own game and told him he can't make another Minecraft 2 or whatnot. You know, it'd be great if we saw Minecraft 2. I don't think it's going to be good. I mean, it probably would have been good, but I don't think it would have been as good as just regular Minecraft. Right now on Twitch, the charts for Hytale and Minecraft is that Hytale only has about maybe 11,000 viewers, while Minecraft still has over 30,000 viewers, and a lot of people are just like, it's Minecraft with mods. Yes, you're right, but the problem is I don't have to worry about, oh, they're going to release a new update and I have to either get the next Optifine or the next set of mods just to get my game to work. I get Hytale and everything's right there. There's no different versions. There's no this and that. I mean, there are different versions for Hytale. There's always going to be different versions for games like this. But I don't have to go, oh, hey, I can only use this for this now. And I don't have to worry about trying to add it. I don't have to worry about trying to make it work. Because sometimes they don't work. Or they don't work with all the different mods you have. You have to get somebody to combine them. All that junk, and no. No. I'm not really interested. Like, don't get me wrong, base Minecraft is just as good. Modded Minecraft is what helped it survive. And that's a statement. That is a statement that is accurate. Minecraft only survived because of mods. If there were no mods, I don't think Minecraft would have survived. Why do you think, let's also look at it this way. Why do you think Hytale started and already automatically said, hey, we're making mod supports at launch? The reason why is because they know that if they don't for a game like this, especially when they start, it's not going to last. It's not just a thing for, you know, to make their community, but it's also to help their game last twice as long. And even better, they don't have to do it. They could also even implement you know, those mods that some people make, and even bring those people onto the team, to their department when they make new stuff for the game. Like, hey, what do you think about this? Do you think we should do this? How did you do that for your mod? How did you create it? I mean, somebody literally already made, not redstone, but they made some sort of logic using just lava and water in Hytale. It's not exactly, like I said, redstone, but that's technically how logic works. It uses some sort of value to create an input and an output to create some sort of value that can be solved. That's usually what that means, which, like I said, is great. Oh, so the sun rises over there. That can't be right. So the sun rises there, the sun sets over there. So yeah, it's a good thing we're building the house that direction. because the way the sun rises and sets. Still got one more area to fill in. I'm probably going to start laying the foundation in the next video. The next video or the next stream. You guys can always join me in the stream if you want. Don't be afraid. But I will be going ahead and I will be doing the foundation in the next video. Why is this not working? Laying the foundation of the house, and hopefully we build it in one go. If we don't, then we don't. Like I said, there's no problem with it not. I will be cutting out some parts of this video. Just like me putting it in, me doing what I was trying to do, try out some of the stuff and it didn't work. I'll probably cut it out. If I don't, then I'll leave it. I'm mostly just worried about trying to keep it going instead of me just stopping and going, well, I don't know what to do. But like I said, I will say is that I'm just going to start doing the foundation, getting some of this stuff out of the way, and just continuing to enjoy Hytale in all of its gloriness. I think next is going to be working on an actual barn for the farm. I think that'll be my next thing, is have the house separate from the farm. I mean, we could just teleport too, so it's not like, oh, it's a big deal. It's really not. If anything, I wish we could mark the map with all of the things we want to mark it with. Like, if I want to keep going to this fortress so I can keep getting Shadow Weave, or keep going to get Cinder Cloth, I can just mark it on the map. I've also noticed that the map doesn't save where you've been. So you have to kind of just know your world and go from there. And just hope you don't get lost. I mean, the only place you'll ever know is where your Forgotten Realm is, or your Forgotten Temple, sorry. Your Forgotten Temple. And... oh, dude, there's chickens. Oh, no, those are pigs, my bad. I don't know why, but it sounded like a chicken. But just thinking about it, yeah, I think it would be cool if we could mark the map and put all the different locations for things that we're looking for. Oh man, we're almost done filling in this hole. Once we're done filling in this hole, for sure we're building the foundation next time. I'm probably going to just leave this video uncut. Just for you guys. You guys get to see all the dumb things I do. Because why not? I think uncut footage is the best. The longer the footage for myself as well, the better. And this is kind of like my series. I just go in here and try and get as much done as I possibly can in the time frame I have. And just go from there. I know that when we go back, we're going to have to really just get a lot of the farm ready and more trees going, which is good. You know, like I said, we want to be able to multitask. We want to be able to get as much done while we can. Probably start the foundation video with me getting crops, because we do need crops. And then we're really going to try and, like I said, focus on getting crops going forward, because we do not have that even close to finishing. Goes up to tier 10? So we got quite a while. I like I said, there's no way somebody's got that all the way done. I mean, if they did, then that's all they focused on. They didn't focus on anything else. But yeah, that's gonna take me a while. I can't believe there's people already like speedrunning memories, and I'm like, guys, the game just came out. Please stop. I'm really disinterested in speedruns. If anything, what I'll probably do is make a challenge that's stupid, like, oh, you have to stay with this certain equipment for so long before you can switch out or upgrade, kind of showing like a time period type of thing. I was thinking of doing that. I don't know if that'll make good content. Kind of sounds like Vintage Story, honestly. Like, you can still get the other stuff, you can still harvest it, but there's a greater risk, meaning that you're more likely to die than survive, or like say, hey, you have to upgrade all of this other stuff before you can move on. It's not really like a challenge. I guess you could say it's like a challenge. You're making it harder for yourself to go to the next category. We could say it's like, oh, you can only survive. You have to survive like you have to survive a certain amount of days before you can move on to the next tier of items. Like, you can still loot it, but you can't use it. Because technically you haven't survived long enough to find it. Well, you did find it, but you haven't survived, or you don't have what I call the intellect for it. I guess that's what it's called. All right, we're almost done. We're almost done. Just a couple more blocks. I will be coming back for you piggies. And then I saw the chickens over there. We want to get those chickens. Not over there. Oh, wait, those are chickens. No, wait. It doesn't look like a chicken. We do need to find those chickens, though. And we need to get that farm up and running with everything, especially chickens, because I need those eggs for bread. What does bread do again? I have already bread made. It's 15% health, while the meat we have is only 5%. Oh, the little bunnies. They're too cute to kill. I've got plenty of light hide anyways. We're not going to bother them. If anything, I might keep some of them as pets. Can't wait till we can tame horses and foxes. I will not have the horse here. The horses will be on the farm. Nice. Yeah, the horses are going to stay on the farm. I think it's going to be the best place for them. Well, maybe we might have a horse here and a horse there. I don't see why not. Alright. Alright, let's see. Where do we want to build this? Because I do kind of want the door to be like right here. Maybe a little more to the left. Let's clear some of this out so I can kind of decide where I want to build it. All right. Where do we want to build it? I think here would be appropriate. With all of that there, we have that to our back. I think that's a good idea. Red wood, marble, cool. All right, our first block. And 1, 2. And then after that, I don't really know the height of everything, so I know this goes up to here. We can go ahead and build this up. I just don't know how many blocks it is. I think this goes here as well. And then that's stone, so I need to go back and get stone. That's chalk, that doesn't go in here. Get some cobblestone. Like I said, I don't know if it goes out to here. I don't know if it goes more or less, but we do have at least a start. And then we come across here. And like I said, that's it. That's all I know right now. Just by looking at images. Just by looking at one image. I can't tell. I'm pretty sure that's 3, but I can't tell. I can't tell, yeah. I mean, that's why I would like the ghost preview. But we will be building this completely and entirely in survival. But this is, I guess you could say, a good start. We've started the build, and this is how it's going. I think maybe it's a 3. I could always just go check in creative and come back. And go from there. But hey, that was a good, fun start. At least we are at the part where we can start building our house. Hopefully that goes that way as well. And then same thing. But our next video, we will be, I guess you could say, building the foundation for it, getting everything set, and then just, you know, hopefully finishing it off next video. And starting from there. I mean, we got quite a bit we need to do. We do need to bring a workbench over here. We'll go ahead and do that now. We'll go ahead and bring our workbench. Did we just debuff our workbench? Wait, why did it save this as Isa? It's not Isa, it's home. I don't know. So, did we debuff our workbench just by mining it up? I guess if you need your materials back, you can mine up your stuff and get it back anyways. I mean, cool. I don't mind. I don't mind that. That's cool. I didn't know that. We do need the furniture. Maybe it wasn't the furniture. I mean, maybe it wasn't the workbench we needed. Maybe it was just the furniture. Or maybe not. Am I missing something, or does it seem like to me like we don't have... We don't have a lot of stuff. We're missing a lot of stuff. The doors I have are not even in here. We only have one type of door. And that's not even the door I have. I'm mildly confused now, more than ever. That should be the furniture one, right? Yeah, that is the furniture. So where the heck's the regular door? Where the heck is the regular door? I don't know if I'm stupid or if I'm stupid. That's not good. There's a builder's workbench, and then there's a... Is there a difference between what I have? Or... Oh, there is. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, this makes sense now. Okay, never mind. We do need 2 doors. And then, how do we make the windows? These are the lumberjack windows. We're not making a lumberjack house. For now, we'll just place the doors. Oh, shoot. And then I gotta figure out how to do the windows. Through the window. I can't say the next part because I'll be demonetized. Alright, I don't know why, but I felt like I was doing something wrong, and I really wasn't. I just forgot that I had to have the workbench. We could have left this there, but it's fine. Everything's coming over here anyways. We do need the stone, so we could put this in, and we can get ourselves some stone. Oh, that's not what I wanted. We can get ourselves some stone. Actually, this is supposed to be the interior. Whoopsies. That's supposed to be dry wood. And then out here is supposed to be stone. So we'll just mine out this 3x area and make it stone. Yeah. And then the flooring is supposed to be dry wood, which we have. We go here, take the dry wood, make some dry wood planks. Like I said, right now we're kind of doing a little bit of the foundation, and next time for sure we're doing all of the foundation. And we just need the windows. I don't know how to make the windows. If we can learn that now, we'll be ready for next time. Do we need a different type of wood? Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, we do need a different type of wood, but what wood did we use specifically for those windows? That was the crude ones. That's all the wood we have. We could go back and see if maybe it's the oak. We'll take some beech. And take some oak. I know it's not the redwood. Maybe it's the ash. Definitely not. Maybe fir. I'll take a little bit of each. Just so we can see which windows I had. And then I also obviously have the wrong door. But I just wanted to test and see which one it was. It's not that one. It is the oak. Okay. It is the oak. So now that we know that, we're going to put some of this wood away. Take the oak back. We have a lot, and I mean a lot of windows that are oak. And then we can cover in that, cover that one in. Yeah. Yeah, alrighty. Well, that's a good start. We'll take off from here for next time. We're definitely going to have to bring back some... We're definitely going to have to bring back a lot of oak wood. Hopefully this reaches to about here. And like I said, we'll be doing out at least the foundation around it. And then kind of just going up from there. We might need some more redwood. We might need some more oak. Because there are a lot of windows in this build. A lot more than I thought we would need. But hey, we're off to already a good start. Having the windows here, I think, was a great idea. We can see outside into our area. And then obviously once we have the upstairs built, we can see a little bit more. And then having this in the background is great. And I think that was a great idea.